Hey VC, how's it going? Right, okay, this is a recent spins video, just records that we've been playing over last month. That's what I want to show and talk about. But I'm also going to show some footage of a gig that I went to recently. We're really lucky here in Birmingham. There's a suburb of Birmingham called Moseley, and Moseley has a jazz, soul and funk festival every July. It also has a folk festival in September, but it's the jazz, soul and funk one that I'm really interested in. I go along every year, 3-day festival, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So the headliners this year were the Specials on the Friday, Fatback Band on the Saturday, and Earth, Wind and Fire on the Sunday. Great weekend, beautiful sunshine, you know, I don't know, ate too much, drank too much, listened to too much music. It was absolutely fantastic. It's only about 3 miles away from me, so I can get a cab there and back. Brilliant. But interestingly, the lineup and what I love about this festival, as well as having big bands that everybody knows, you know, just real crowd pleasers like I mentioned there, they also have some really interesting acts during the day as well. I'm going to show some footage of a performance by Ill Considered. Now, going back to 2017, I went onto Facebook and I follow Jazzman Records at the record shop on Facebook. And they mentioned this record. This is the debut studio album by Ill Considered. And they were basically saying, this is the best jazz album we've heard in recent years. Why isn't it selling? It's only 300 copies. They got so many in and it was just trickling out. It wasn't being taken up. Now, they put a sound clip on. I think the clip they put on was the second track, Burning Bridges. And I was just totally blown away as soon as I listened to this sound clip. You know, so they're basically bass, drums, saxophone and percussion, but it's all built around that rhythm section, you know. So it's from what it says in the notes, it's improvised music, but clearly the drummer and the bass player get a rhythm going, and then everything is just built around that rhythm. It's wonderful stuff, right up my street. I've kept buying their records since 2017, and they all have this fantastic artwork, as you can see there, done by the same artist. I've been trying to see this band for the past 5 years. They're not coming anywhere near Birmingham, and they played on a Sunday afternoon, and they were just incredible, absolutely hypnotic stuff. I was right at the front. I got a nice little bit of video footage, but the sound was just immense. Just, you know, it was a 3-piece playing that day, and the sound they created were just wonderful, an absolutely huge sound. So yeah, I'll perhaps drop in a little clip of that now. Right, so also on the Sunday afternoon, somebody I don't have the album by, and that was Lady Blackbird. Now, Lady Blackbird, she put out her debut album, I think at the end of last year or very beginning of this year, and I've seen a few people show it in the VC. I haven't picked it up as yet. However, she played on a Sunday afternoon, obviously in a festival environment. As soon as she came out on stage, started singing, you could hear a pin drop in the audience. Her voice was just perfect, absolutely spot on. Great band with her as well. She came out and just sang an a cappella version of Summertime. Just beautiful. So I did take a little bit of footage of one of the tunes, which I'll cut in now, but that's an album I don't have, but I'll definitely be buying.
place big enough for holding all the tears you're gonna cry. Cause your mama's name was lovely, and your daddy's name was Pain.
Right, so Birmingham at the moment, where I live, we are hosting the Commonwealth Games at the moment. So anybody, may well have seen the opening ceremony on Thursday night, which was totally batshit crazy, thoroughly entertaining, made me proud to be a Birmingham, if I'm honest. It was, great stuff. But it got me thinking about Birmingham music, and I've sort of ended up with this record. Now, this is the weird thing. This is a regional hit record. So this came out in the early 80s. It's by a band called Animal Magnet. It's called Welcome to the Monkey House. Now, anybody of my age from Birmingham or sort of 10, 20 years above will know this song, because for a period of time in the 80s, it was played in clubs, it was played in pubs. Everybody heard this song. It's a real catchy tune, gets stuck in your head, but bizarrely it was never a hit. The band, I think, originally from London. One of the members went on to form Hazy Fantasy, but this song, as I say, never a hit, but for some reason was adopted by the Brummies, and is a song that we all seem to know, and bizarrely was never a hit. But I say it's as catchy as hell. I say it's perhaps a bit dated now. It was originally recorded in the early 80s, but it does have that early 80s feel to it. But yeah, if you like Duran Duran, I should imagine you'll quite like this as well. So I'm gonna do a quick needle drop on this. So cheers.